Before the global fame, the massive box office numbers, and the image of an unstoppable action hero, there was a boy shaped by hardship. Jason Statham's story does not begin in luxury or opportunity, but in struggle. It begins on cold London streets where survival depended on quick thinking and resilience. His journey is not built on luck or industry connections, but on endurance, failure, and relentless effort. Long before Hollywood recognized him, he was learning lessons that no acting school could teach. Lessons about grit, rejection, and the cost of ambition in a world that offers nothing freely. Street corners and survival. As a teenager, Jason stood beside his father selling counterfeit goods to strangers. This was not a phase or rebellion, it was necessity. Every interaction was a performance, every sale a small victory against hunger. He learned how to read people, how to persuade, and how to stand his ground. While others his age enjoyed carefree lives, he was navigating the harsh realities of survival. These early experiences built his instincts and toughness. The street became his classroom, teaching him confidence and resilience in ways that would later define his on-screen presence. Finding discipline through martial arts. Amid the chaos of his upbringing, Jason discovered martial arts. It became his escape and his anchor. Training demanded focus, discipline, and pain, qualities he embraced fully. In the dojo, background and wealth meant nothing, only effort mattered. This environment gave him control over his life, something he lacked elsewhere. He pushed his body relentlessly, building strength and precision. Martial arts was not just physical training, it was mental conditioning. It taught him to endure discomfort and remain composed under pressure, skills that would later become essential in both his acting career and personal life. The dream of diving. At 15, Jason found another passion, diving. What started as curiosity turned into a serious pursuit. He joined the British National Diving Squad and committed himself completely. For the first time, he had a dream that felt legitimate and personal. He trained relentlessly, dedicating years to perfecting his technique. Diving offered him a sense of purpose and direction. It was no longer about survival. It was about achievement. He envisioned himself on the Olympic stage, representing his country. This dream became his identity, something he protected fiercely against the uncertainties of life. 12 years of near success. Jason's diving career spanned over a decade of intense effort. He competed at high levels, including the Commonwealth Games, and came close to Olympic qualification. Yet, despite his dedication, he never reached the pinnacle he desired. Finishing just short of greatness left a lasting impact. The disappointment was profound, not because he failed to try, but because he gave everything and still fell short. These years taught him a difficult truth. Hard work does not always guarantee success, but they also built a resilience that would later fuel his transition into an entirely different path, returning to the hustle. When his diving dream ended, Jason returned to what he knew best, the streets. Selling counterfeit goods once again, he slipped back into survival mode. It was a humbling return, but also a grounding one. Despite years of athletic discipline, he was back where he started. Yet this period was not wasted. It reinforced his adaptability and sharpened his instincts. Unknown to him, these experiences were preparing him for an opportunity he could not yet imagine. The skills he developed, confidence, timing, and authenticity, would soon become invaluable in a completely unexpected arena. The unexpected break. Jason's entry into modeling happened almost by chance. Discovered while training, he was signed by agencies and began appearing in campaigns for major brands. His look, rugged and authentic, set him apart. However, even as his face appeared in advertisements, his life remained divided. By day, he represented luxury. By night, he returned to street selling. This contrast defined his reality. He had not yet escaped his past. Instead, he was living between two worlds. But it was this authenticity, this refusal to pretend, that caught the attention of someone who would change his life. From reality to film, a filmmaker noticed Jason's background and saw potential. Instead of a traditional audition, he was asked to do what he already knew: Sell something convincingly. Jason did not act. He simply performed from experience. This raw authenticity earned him a role in a low-budget crime film. The pay was minimal, but the opportunity was transformative. The film's success introduced him to audiences and marked the beginning of his acting career. At an age when many actors are already established, Jason was just starting. But his late entry came with a depth that others lacked: success and personal cost. As his career gained momentum, Jason faced new challenges. Fame brought opportunities, but it also demanded sacrifices. His relationship with Kelly Brook suffered as his focus shifted entirely to work. Despite years together, the emotional distance grew too large. When the relationship ended, it left a deep impact. It was a reminder that success in one area can lead to loss in another. Jason responded in the only way he knew: by working harder. He channeled his pain into his career, using it as fuel to push forward rather than allowing it to hold him back, building the action star. Jason's rise as an action star was defined by physical commitment. He performed his own stunts, pushing his body to extreme limits. Injuries became part of the job. Fractures, concussions, and chronic pain followed him from set to set. Yet he refused to slow down. Each film demanded more, and he delivered. His authenticity set him apart in a genre often reliant on visual effects. Audiences believed him because he lived the action. This relentless dedication built his reputation as one of the most reliable action stars. But it also came with a heavy physical toll: the Black Sea incident. During the filming of an action sequence, a stunt went dangerously wrong. Driving a heavy truck, Jason lost control when the brakes failed. The vehicle plunged into the Black Sea, trapping him underwater. In that moment, all his training and survival instincts were tested. The weight of his gear dragged him down, and escape seemed impossible. But the resilience built over years, through hardship, training, and failure, kicked in. He managed to free himself and survive. It was a defining moment where everything he had endured either could have ended him or saved him. It saved him. Conclusion: forged by failure. Jason Statham's story is not one of smooth success or easy victories. It is a story of setbacks, sacrifices, and relentless persistence. He failed at his first dream, lost important relationships, and endured physical and emotional pain. Yet each hardship contributed to the person he became. His journey shows that success is not always about talent or opportunity. It is about endurance. The boy who once sold fake goods on street corners became a global star, not because he followed the rules, but because he refused to stop when those rules failed him.